Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is x minus 2 raised to the power of 3. This is equal to minus 8. So what is the value of x? Now let's provide a solution from here. We have x subtract 2 raised to the power of 3. This is equal to minus 8. So the first step is to take minus 8 on the left hand side so that we have x minus 2 raised to the power of 3, then plus 8. This is equal to 0. So this means we have x minus 2 raised to the power of 3, then plus 8, which you can express as 2 to the power of 3. This is equal to 0. Now, you find that this equation here is in the form of a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3, which is the sum of two cubes that we can express as a minus, that is a plus b, sorry. Then we have a squared minus ab plus b squared. So let's apply this identity. So this means that here a is the same thing as x minus 2 and b is equal to 2. So we have here x minus 2, we have plus 2. Then here we have x minus 2 raised to the power of 2, then subtract. Here we have 2 multiplied by x minus 2, then plus 2 squared, which is equal to 4. This is equal to 0. So this implies that here, minus 2 plus 2 here, this simplifies so that we have x into the parentheses. This is x minus 2 to the power of 2. Remember, this is in the form of a minus b to the power of 2, which can be expressed as a squared plus b squared subtract 2ab. So let's apply this identity so that now here we have x squared minus 4x, then plus 4 minus, let's open the parentheses here, this is minus 2x, then plus 4, then again plus 4 here, this is equal to 0. So this is x into the parentheses here, this is x squared minus 4x minus 2x, this is minus 6x. Then we have 4 plus 4, this is 8, 8 plus 4, this is 12. Then this is equal to 0. So we have two parts here. We have that x1 is equal to 0. We have that x1 is equal to 0. And we have the second part here. It's a quadratic equation, which is x squared minus 6x plus 12. This is equal to 0. From this quadratic equation here, we have that a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 6, and that c is equal to 12. So we can solve for x2, x3 by applying the quadratic formula here, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything here divided by 2 times a. Now let's substitute the values of a, b, and c so that now here we have minus 6 plus or minus, we have the square root of minus 6 squared, which is 36, subtract 4 times a, which is 1, then times c, which is 12, everything here divided by 2 times 1. So now we have here, this is minus times minus 6, this is 6, plus or minus, we have the square root of 36, minus 12 times 4, this is 48, everything here divided by 2. So this means that here we have 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 minus 48, and this is equal to minus 12. Everything here divided by 2. So here we have 6 plus or minus. We can express the square root of minus 12 as 4 times 3 times minus 1. Everything here divided by 2. So here we have 6 plus or minus the square root of 4, this is 2. The square root of minus 1, this is I. Then square root of 3. Everything here divided by 2. So in the numerator part here, we have that 2 is common here. So we can factor out 2 so that into the parentheses, we have 6 divided by 2, this is 3, plus or minus I square root of 3. Everything here divided by 2. So let's simplify 2 and 2 here, so that now we have x2 comma x3. This is equal to 3 plus or minus I square root of 3. So this means that here we have x2 equal to 3 plus I square root of 3. And we have that x3 is equal to 3 minus I square root of 3. Now, these are two complex solutions. These are two complex solutions. We only have one real solution here, which is x1 equal to 0. Now we have two complex solutions here and only one real solution. So now let's check this x1. If this x1 satisfies the equation, now we have x minus 2, this to the power of 3. This is supposed to give us a value of minus 8. So substituting x equal to 0, then we have 0 minus 2, this to the power of 3. This is supposed to give us a value of minus 8. So this means that here we have minus 2 to the power of 3. This is supposed to give us a value of minus 8. So minus 2 to the power of 3, this is something as minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2. And this should give us a value of minus 8. Minus 2 times minus 2, this is 4 times minus 2. This should give us a value of minus 8. 4 times minus 2, this is minus 8, which is equal to minus 8. So we have that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this verifies that the real solution here, which is 0, satisfies the equation. Now kindly follow the steps, like this video and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe. See you in the next video.